Hi, we're here. We're doing another video. Welcome back. It's getting dark, so I have to hurry up. You can literally see the lights in the reflection. Fellow Year 9ers, you're confused. You're lost. You don't know what you're going to choose. You don't know what you want to do in your future because you're so young. I didn't even know what I wanted to do until a few months ago. They're important. Your teachers are going at you like they're important. You have to choose what you want to do. You have to have it so it leads up to the job that you want to do, but you don't know what job you want to do, so you're stuck in the middle and you're like, what do I do? I have no idea. Ideas are just flown at you by your teachers, your parents, your friends, and you just don't know what direction you want to go down. You don't know. It's confusing. You're lost. They are important, but not as much as your teachers may say. Well, what they said to me was it's going to impact the rest of your life. You're going to have to choose things that are right for you, that will take you to your career, and you don't know what your career is yet, and it makes no sense. You're so confused. You feel like you only have a few weeks, a few months to finally to choose, so that you don't mess up your entire life. It isn't that important. It's okay. I'm here to help you though. My experience, what happened to me? We had one massive assembly. I know that's kind of difficult now because of everything that's going on, but they basically explained to us that we had 3 different pathways we could choose. We had A, where you choose 2 subjects that you want to continue because you're going to ditch all the others. You have 2 subjects that you can continue on with, and you can choose whatever ones you want, but in exchange for the third one, which normally people choose 3 subjects that they want to continue on with, but in this course you could choose 2, and the extra course would usually be taken up, or the extra slot in your timetable will be taken up by extra help with English and maths. So this is good for anyone who struggles with their English and maths. And then pathway B is where you choose 3 subjects, which is what most people do. Not too stressful. The average amount of people will go for that. And then you have pathway C, which is they get to choose 4 subjects that they want to do. But with us, if you chose 4 subjects, it would then impact your timetable, because the time when you'd be doing your 4th subject would take up some of your English or maths lessons, and then you'd have to end up catching up after, outside of school time, which can get overwhelming and stressful. Keep that in mind. Bearing in mind, I don't know if this is what they're still doing. This is my experience. Personally, I ended up choosing pathway B, so I chose 3 subjects. I chose food, so cooking, art, and French. They're the 3 subjects I chose, along with the core subjects. So you'll have science, all sciences, English language and lit, and maths. And then you have to do PE still, PSHE, so sphere, and tutor. They're the core ones that they usually keep in your timetable because they're quite important. Sphere being lifestyle, drugs, alcohol, important things like that. PE, exercise, you need your exercise. Although in year 11, we had the choice to then either do PE or study. So if you really didn't want to do PE, you could study. Most people didn't, but I suggest that you do, even though I didn't. Anyway, you get the point. First thing, choose something you enjoy. So important. You're so much more likely to do well in something that you enjoy. Why would you choose something that you hate? But if you choose something that you like, you're more likely to also do a career somehow relating to that subject. You're not going to get a career that you hate because you're just really unlikely to excel in it, and you're really unlikely to pull yourself out of bed to just do that job or study for this subject. Just choose something that you like. Really important. First basic rule. If you've chosen the things that you like, or there isn't a lot that you like, then, which isn't surprising, I mean, it's school, it's not the best thing, it's not. So choose something that you think you'll do well at, because this is more likely that you are going to get better grades. Look at colleges and what they are actually looking for. It's usually English or maths grades that are usually C, B, which will now be a 4, 5, 6, or just having, they usually say something like have at least 2 GCSE grades at a B, so like a 6 and above, or something like that. They're not usually asking for specific courses or subjects that you've done to be able to get into the course that you want. So choose something you're well at, you do well at. It's a lot easier. on you as you're studying for the next 2 years. Next tip, talk to people. Talk to your teachers, talk to your parents, talk to your friends, talk to people about what you think you want to do. Teachers are a great one. They know what you're going to be learning in that subject, what you're going to be doing, whether it's coursework based, exam based. They can also tell you the core subjects, what you're going to be focusing on, what you're going to be looking at in the subject. Yeah, great to talk to. Also great to talk to parents, friends, siblings who have already gone through the experience. Such great people to talk to because they have chosen their options. They are moving on. They've gone through the process of applying for the next thing, for stepping through into the next step that you are going to have to take at some point. Talking to parents, they've already gone through the process of going to college, going to universities, going through school, getting a job. They've been through the whole experience. So they're great people to talk to. Friends are great people to talk to. They're usually the people that know you pretty well, so they're great. Ask for advice on what steps they think you should take. Another problem that you might have is there are new subjects that you've never heard of before, you've never done before. I don't know why they do this, but they do. We had the option of film studies and sociology, other languages, RE if you do RE. I think that's compulsory in some schools. We didn't have to do that. I was quite lucky. But you've got to find out what all of these new subjects are. We'll just search up some videos on YouTube. Great platform. Or I like looking at Seneca. Seneca's a great online resource, not sponsored. Not like I have any sponsors at the moment, but Seneca's a great one. They have nearly every course on there for GCSEs and A levels, most of them. So that's a great platform to go on if you just want to get like an overview of the course. Another thing I would do is, if your school is giving you out any materials or PowerPoints or stuff to help you figure this out, I would say use them, look at them, go through them, figure out what you think you want to do. One of the main things you've got to do is not wait to see when you think it's suddenly going to come to you that you know what you want to do. You've actually got to look into it, because I personally just kind of sat around and just hoped that it would suddenly come to me one day, and it just doesn't work like that. You've got to go out there, do the research, figure out what you want to do, what path you want to take, what industry you're interested in, whether you like exam-based stuff, coursework stuff, whether you're an academic person, whether you're a creative person. You need to go figure it out. Otherwise, it's just not going to come to you. It is preferably better to know what you want to do. So if you still have time, if you're seeing this before you're in year 9, before you have to take your options, if you have a while, then I suggest going onto websites like Fast Tomato, doing career quizzes and looking into careers to see what you want to do. You can also find really weird and amazing jobs out there. Like, I met someone on the train once. They just make children laugh whilst they're in hospital going through horrible things as a career. Shout out to her. Also, other random jobs, you can find so many out there. There's so many that so many people don't know about. Everyone thinks about teaching and nursing, but you forget there's so many other jobs out there. You've just got to go out there and find them. I chose my options a while ago, so things could have changed a bit by now, especially with everything that's been going on, but I hope that this helped. Good luck. You got this. You can choose your options. You got this. Just, you're going to smash it. Don't worry about it. Everything will work itself out. Thanks for watching. Bye.
It's getting closer to midnight.
And there has been a lighting change because it's getting too dark. Like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. It's weird saying that. But the outfit, this is such quarantine vibes. Cozy. I feel like I'm still in bed. I want to go to bed now. Cozy.
It's getting closer to midnight.